Okay, alright, I've done some thinking and done some things with other guys, and well, hey, oh,
Why are
hello.
you talking to yourself?
Odd. I thought I
Why
was the
you
only one who did
say
that.
I tend to talk to myself when I'm thinking about things a
Don't
lot.
you talk
worry.
very loudly? Well,
Yeah,
Sometimes
I kind of do,
you
don't I?
yourself is the only one you can trust. Anyway, what's with
Yeah.
you?
Anyway, yeah. Anywho, so let's get down to business. With Hangman being dead, the
Wait, Hangman's dead. This is my first time of hearing it.
yeah,
Oh yes, Yao killed him.
Good job.
Yao
Wow.
chopped his head
For
off,
Eyeless.
from what I've heard.
Nothing more.
Yeah. Anywho, so
By the way, once we're done doing whatever you want to do, me and Yao have to go.
oh, is that so? Well,
Yes.
all right, fair enough. I
We
understand
need to
if
honor Eyeless.
yeah, I won't stop you guys. If you want to do that, you can. I understand if he was a
It
close friend of
wasn't
yours.
really a choice.
No, that's fine. Yeah, basically, I don't mind if you guys go and do that.
You wouldn't have really cared. Anyway, what's the plan?
Okay. Well, anywho, with back on topic. With Hangman dead, the village that he once had under his control for Viren no longer is in that case. It's vulnerable. So, if we...
I imagine it would be without the commander.
yeah. So,
Wait a minute, isn't that Viking village just barely on the outside of the, snow?
yes.
I love the
Indeed
snow.
it is. And...
I'll get the man!
and our signal flame is lit. Or beacon is lit.
I see it.
Let's prepare. We got some work to do. We got a village to reclaim.
If you don't mind,
Hurrah.
I'm going to deal with things related to Eyeless.
You can go do that, Yao.
Alright.
I understand what
I'm glad we're saving a Viking village.
honor means for you guys, and I don't want to, prevent you from doing that. Come on, Ivar. We got some work to do, as we mentioned.
I'm good at heavy lifting and killing.
Let's take care of business.
My
I got
Centurion.
Right.
He's probably in the fitting room getting his new cape. Can't wait to see him with his new cape.
Yeah, now thinking about it, where did he go? Now, whatever. We'll worry about that later. Alright. Oh. Seems... He's talking about brutal.
Oh, nice cape. Well, that's not a cape. it. I don't even know what that is, but I love it. Very stylish. Makes you look like something.
Come here.
Very.
Yeah, right. Where the hell? Oh, come on! Alright. Dance? Now let's dance! You wanna play that way, huh?
Nice cape! I want it.
Not
Give me
today!
your cape, please. I need it for my...
And down with you. Who the hell's throwing that shit?
Hey, cape guy.
Busy right now!
Crowd. Really
I'm here. Again.
Yeah,
Stop hurting the crowd.
Got him. Alright, up with you.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Oh.
This one's just a flesh wound.
I mean, just glad you're. Do you need help?
I got this.
A lot of you.
Ow! Keep
Sorry.
me. Ow!
Sorry. Try to get down.
All of you cowards.
Cowards, eh?
Oh, I'm a coward? No,
None
I'm
of
a
you
crowd
fight
guy.
fairly.
I'm the crowd guy. Excuse me very much.
Ah,
That's your guys.
Hello.
you can. It's yours.
Don't worry. The crowd
Barely,
wants to
huh?
see your pain. I actually want to see you enjoy. It's not worth it.
Don't think so.
It's not about what I want, it's about what you want. Oh, the crowd's sorry.
I'm here. Again.
Looked like it hurt. Didn't.
He's got some
One more
control.
time. Down you go.
Whoa.
Oh, what the hell?
You can lift that much? Surprise.
Impressive. Anyway, off I go.
Anything for the crowd. And...
Season's 4-1. I feel like this is a bit unfair.
What?
There we go.
Did you just throw something in the front?
That was a bit,
There's one
let's
more
say, not
guy
honorable.
left.
I wouldn't want to go out like that.
How's that last guy?
Well, the crowd demands it.
There's one more
The
guy.
crowd
Where-
craves it.
Or, fuck, never mind. I feel like there's one more person here. I think.
There is definitely one more person.
I mean, maybe there, I don't know. It seems to be one, though. Victory is ours.
There he is.
Huh? Never
I
mind.
thought I told you that cape is mine!
Crowd, be careful.
Listen!
If you think
Cape is
Baron
mine!
is so bad that you attack a man 3-on-1, then you're no better than Viren.
I mean, we're not stepping in.
I didn't say I
We're not
was!
tempted.
Dice.
Now please.
You got this, crowd.
Woo!
I'll see you all in hell!
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Where did those come from?
We don't question these things.
Progress has been sufficient, to say the least. East and West have been far better, but we're encountering very heavy resistance in the South. Marx is certainly putting up a good fight, last I have heard. Of course, our messages have been getting more and more infrequent. I don't know if that's due to ineptitude, or due to the resistance. Now, your objective remains the same. Control. You will push deeper into territory. We will merge with those that are willing to join us. Eliminate the rest. will deal with that matter personally if I have to. We will have to deal with this later.
May I approach your lordship?
You may. Do you bring news from the front line?
Yes, my lord. I bring news from Hangman. Well, for starters, the Viking village you recently visited, it's been taken by the resistance, the rebels, the scum, sir. And on a matter of other disconcerting news, Hangman was led into a trap by Marks and killed, your lordship.
It seems I've underestimated Marx's strength, and that of his allies as well. Do we know who killed Hangman? Was it Marx himself?
No. One of our spies, one of the few we have left, he informed me, one of the few survivors, that that his
Spit it out.
This samurai, Aramusha, I believe, double swords, old man, he came and he fought him. They say his name is Yao.
Yeah.
Personally, my lord.
My lord,
Yao.
I've heard of
He
this.
has no idea what he's done.
He's an important samurai. Killing him would be a blow. But
I do have something from Hangman, though. It's, a letter.
He wrote me a letter.
Yes, sir. Would you like me to read it? Me and the boys spent an hour or so trying to read it and decipher it. He admitted he wasn't
An hour or
very
so
good.
trying to decide. Oh dear, this messy handwriting, it must be his. Very well, it would take me twice as long to decipher it anyway. If you've already deciphered it, you might as well.
Yes, my lord. It says, Dear Lord Viren, I, your humble servant and your humble executioner, Hangman, would like to send this to you in case I have died, which is an unlikely occurrence, considering I'm your best soldier. I would like to apologize for the way I acted the days prior to my death, if such an event has happened, and would like to thank you for the years under your service, for you have given me a home, a purpose, and a reason to live. Your faithful executioner and faithful servant in life or death, Hangman. It kind of had us, when we read it, it kind of had us worried for him.
It almost doesn't sound like him.
Yeah.
But it is. That's his handwriting. That man was a lot of things, but he was not a doubter. We will remember him.
Yes, my lord.
That being said, his transgressions against Grandmaster Junji will not be ignored. But, in time, maybe they will be forgiven. Now, with Hangman out of the picture, this is most certainly going to make the push a little bit more difficult. I dare say it might not be possible anymore. But, we're going to do it.
my lord, if I may, the resistance still thinks that they might still think that we're well. If you could send us in, we could possibly eliminate leadership.
Yes, I think a reminder of exactly who is in control here may be in order. Do not get carried away, but I will leave it to you.
Yes, my lord. I'll leave right away.
Keep your head on your shoulders. Berserker, go with him. He'll need your help. Messenger, you
Yes,
may
my
go.
lord.
Return to the front and see if there are any other messages.
Yes, my lord.
Grandmaster? The troops are going to require more vigorous training. We were waging a war earlier. Now, we're waging a crusade. It's going to take a lot more manpower, and it's going to take a lot more control from my part. And of course, it's going to take a lot more effort from our soldiers. Dismissed.
The crowd.
Being here brings back unpleasant memory.
Oh, hello.
Unpleasant.
Though, we did
Hey.
some good work.
I need you to change your cape.
Oh, come on. I don't think there's anything wrong with his cape.
It's torn up, ragged, and looks treacherous to allies.
Alright.
Well, they're...
Fashion
Well,
You
police.
find this amusing, knowing that his cape is not up to my standards?
Look,
Actually, I do too.
look, it
You
doesn't...
have standards?
Standards
Anyway.
don't really matter at this time.
Everybody
Anyway,
has standards, whether you like them or not.
yeah, I can understand. Anyway,
Vikings are very grotesque.
wait, huh.
Who are those?
Look at this.
Now that's a cape!
Can't
Nice design. And wait a minute. Is that you, Cinti?
It's...
Unfortunately.
Yay! I've missed you.
Huh.
You get the letter I sent you?
No.
No. Messed up messengers. They think I'm joking whenever I say you mean so much to me, Cinti. And I sent a cape along with it, but you never got it, did you?
I did not.
Now
Well-
follow me. I need to speak with you.
What?
Seems we're being ignored. Specifically, why does he criticize capes if he doesn't have one? Let's ignore him.
It's weird. Anyway, let's just let them chat. Messenger. If you can, contact, any of the other soldiers. We got some plans to set in motion. Deal with another one of...
What did I say about
Another one of our...
having
Alright.
what's the matter with you?
Alright.
Change your cape immediately!
Well, we've had a lot of successful plans.
Yeah.
Got any more bright ideas?
Yeah. Follow me though. Okay, so we took down Hangman, Viren's executioner. But the problem is even after taking out his
So
executioner...
what are we talking about again?
We're talking about... Okay. So, we may have taken out Viren's executioner, but the problem is his troops are, still being trained.
Viren, I don't care.
Well,
And
you
don't listen.
look,
Simple as that.
I'm just gonna say this. Personally, I think you should care because, well, it's either we
Hey,
take care of
crowd
Viren...
guy.
What?
The crowd
It is
cares very much.
the crowd guy. Excuse me.
What if the crowd cared about this plan? Would that interest you?
Oh, I like this plan.
Let's see. Anyway,
The
so...
crowd likes this plan.
Yes. Now,
But where is the crowd?
In the backstage. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'll put on a show for them.
Well,
For the crowd.
well, I didn't know you knew a lot about gladiatory terminology.
Listen, when he says the word crowd millions of times a day, I pick up a thing or two.
understandable.
Maybe this Viking isn't so bad after all.
That being
Yeah,
said,
I've gotten used to it. Anyway, continue. Yes.
yes, sorry. So, okay. Viren, as I said, we may have taken out Viren's executioner, but that doesn't exactly mean Viren's army is just gonna start becoming much weaker. We got to deal with the person training Viren's men, and if I recall correctly, back then, before I fully
Could it be
turned
Hangman?
on, no, Hangman was not his the person training. Hangman was the executioner, not the person who trained the men. I think, yeah.
So who trained the men then?
If I'm recalling correctly, it was that Wu Lin fellow with the spear.
I see.
Spear.
He seems strong, I think. Well, if he's
Yeah.
above Hangman, then yes. If Hangman was tough in itself, right? So.
Wait, it's a
Yes.
Woolin?
I do believe so, yes.
What is a Woolin?
Fourth faction, they don't usually get involved in many things here. But when they do...
Oh, the cowards. Oh, okay.
It's not that they're
This will be
cowards,
easy.
it's just...
They're few and far between. But when they're there, they're quite difficult to handle.
I don't think...
If they're
guy-
cowards, how are they difficult to handle? We have been in most battles, and,
They
well,
are
fights.
probably... Okay.
They're resourceful. That's the best way to put it.
Samurai are too.
They
Well,
are tactical geniuses.
Speaking of
Very
samurai,
annoying, very difficult to kill. None have mastered a way of defeating them easily. So unless you are the next genius of your era, you should most
I
likely
would have
be
you know
worried.
I am not the next genius of my era, and I will prove that.
that being said, good
Wait,
to
I didn't say.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Yuri.
You as well.
Oh, it's Yuri.
No,
who's
someone
Yuri
else wears
again?
this extravagant outfit.
Anyway,
Who's Yuri?
Anyway, continue. Let's just... Yes,
Okay,
continue. We don't want to get more off track.
yeah, sorry. I don't exactly know for certain where this, Wu Lin fellow is located, but I do know of one place where he's...
Oh, he's called
got
the Master.
the master, yeah.
I don't know his
what
actual.
is with
I don't know his
these
actual
names?
name. I don't know. No,
These
he
are
has an actual
childish
name.
names.
Wait, what did
I
it
have a hard
be?
time pronouncing it. if
Your
I knew.
name is the fucking crowd guy. I don't want to.
The crowd guy,
Wait,
not
what did
the.
what did it
Anyway, if he's called the Master, what do you know about him?
Well, he's registered as a master. I think he's the trainer,
maybe...
Is he a master of
well,
treachery?
if he's...
master of combat.
Yeah, if he's able to train Viren's men to be as effective as they are, then yeah, he's really good at what he does. I guess Master one
I'd like to meet him.
Grandmaster, but that aside,
Grandmaster?
there is a place I know that he could possibly have been, and if we take that place, we might learn more about where
a
he
location
actually
he
is.
frequents.
Yeah, a location that I believe he's been seen to frequent. Apparently some sort of
Oh.
walled
Shall we go there?
city. Yeah.
I
The
feel like
walled
we should
city.
bring troops.
Yes.
Yes, and I also suggest we bring another ram. Because we're gonna need to knock down some
ram?
more gates.
Ooh. Knocking things down is what I love doing.
And
Well-
also...
The RAM is still kind of messed up. Like, we can fix it, I'm just saying. It's still kind of
Nonsense.
messed up.
We will still use it.
Well, we
No,
can...
I know, I'm just saying, we're going to fix it up first. 'Cause
Yeah. We can...
Hold your horses.
Obviously.
Thankfully, we have at least some time to kill to get it fixed up before we make our assault.
Now, should we just start?
I feel like we should prepare the men. You know.
Well, I did
I
know...
will do that so! The crowd is here, fellas!
Well, I did tell the messenger
We
to alert the
really
troops.
shouldn't have let him go.
I hope he doesn't figure out I lied about a crowd backstage.
Centurion, could
I might
you
get it.
keep an eye on him, please?
I think that's what he's going to do.
Probably.
Seems he's used to it. Makes
I
sense why he didn't want to see him again. Anyway.
Well, Ivar, should you and me get the builders working on
Yes,
that?
yes. The usual, like last raid. Hopefully
Well-
this goes as well.
Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go check on Manson, see how he's doing.
You do realize Manson left like months ago, and we haven't seen him for those months?
Wait, he has?
He could be
Yes.
alive, but very
I
unlikely.
thought he went to train them.
I would...
Huh.
That's what you sent him to do. Haven't heard from him in many months, though. Don't get me wrong. He left the men training scripts that they actually understand, because it's mainly just pictures, but...
Wait. Oh, I think he... Yeah, I think he probably went to see if he can get more men from other places, and he's doing it inconspicuously.
My bet is he's dead. Oh well. Ivar, come on.
Yes. We have to hurry.
I bet you on a whole bottle of sake. Okay, that's not the case.